T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow me at Philly Jam 95.3 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to the Rebirth on Philly Jam's 95.3 FM. I am your host, Shea Marriott, and joining me tonight, the one and only.
Hey, it's your boy Hailey Isabell, a.k.a. The South Got Something to Say. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It is a Monday rebirth.
It's a holiday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, how are you doing? We got a great show for y'all
Yes,
tonight.
Lord.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. It is the Rebirth Teen Edition.
Wow.
Yes.
Some young folk in here.
We got some young folk in here, and you know what? I think they get ready to tell on us.
Ooh, Lord, child.
They are about to tell on us.
Well, she don't know nothing about me because I don't allow her in grown folk business.
But before we introduce our special guest tonight, once again, welcome to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3. Make sure you check us out on all social media at Philly Jams 95.3 FM, or you can also check us out wherever you get your podcasts, rather that's Spotify, iHeartRadio, Blog Talk, and also shout out to Chi-Town.
Yes, Fluent Radio.
Fluent Radio. Yes. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and happy Labor Day.
How about it? Hey, if you don't have a job,
You scared me.
I just want to be clear here. If you don't have a job, if you're not looking for a job, you shouldn't have one piece of barbecue or nothing today. Today is not the day for you. If you don't put in no labor, this holiday is not for you.
Okay.
Just want to be clear about that.
Okay.
Shout out to all the people who have jobs.
All right.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I always have a hard time remembering what I did over the weekend, which is so weird.
That means you had a hell of a weekend if you can't remember
I think
nothing.
because it goes by so quick.
Well, what you do Friday night? Let's play it back.
I don't know. I really don't know, which is so crazy. I'm sure it was something, but what I'm going to be doing next weekend is celebrating my birthday.
Right, number 34.
Thank you. Yeah, number 34. Thank you, friend.
Yeah. How you feeling about this?
I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready to embrace it, you know. Listen, God is good. So I'm not going to shy away from embracing 50. I will be embracing 50, the big 50, on September 16th.
You go, girl.
So,
You don't look a day
yeah.
over.
You so ignorant.
49.
You're so ignorant. I can't stand you. Get off me.
No, listen, we are aging well.
We
I don't
are
know what
aging
these young
well.
people doing out here, these 20 and 30 somethings with full gray beards at 29 and, you know, age is gone at about 24. Like, it's tough. It's hard out here.
Yeah.
We weathered the storm.
Yes, we did.
Yes,
we
we
have
have.
weathered a storm, and we're going to continue, you know. And
Lord
you know,
willing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, again, guys, welcome to the Rebirth. We are so happy to have you. I'm so excited about tonight because it is a special night. Eli and we have our children here. Our teenagers are here. And I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that they both decide to join us tonight.
Yes.
So before we introduce them, we're going to go to right here, right now.
I never know when to go.
You know
I just watch you and wait for the finger. Yo, tonight, y'all, hey, welcome to the show, y'all. Tonight's right here, right now. Shay.
Yes.
Do you know?
No.
Okay, Shay, have you ever heard of OnlyFans?
Oh, yes, I have.
How you gonna say no before I get the question out?
Because you do this to me every Monday. You be like, do you know? No.
So, as you all know, most of the people out there know that OnlyFans is a site where it used to be just regular people. Now it's more so celebrities and people like that. Everybody's capitalizing off of putting up, I'll say more adult content.
Okay.
And that's what OnlyFans is, for the most part, that's what it's for. So, according to Variety magazine, Black China, former girlfriend, current baby mother, Rob Kardashian, if you know him, at Black China actually dated Rob, and then prior to Rob, she has a baby with the rapper Tiger, who also dated Rob's sister.
Oh,
Kylie,
gosh, I'm so confused, but okay.
Yeah. You know how they do it in them parts. Well, apparently, Black China, I don't know what she got going on, but she's making $20 million per month, according to Variety magazine on OnlyFans. What are we waiting on?
What?
$20 million a month?
The Rebirth on OnlyFans?
Rebirth is the OnlyFans joint. $2.99 a month, y'all. You can subscribe. And yeah, but 20, that's insane. What is she doing that brings in 20 million per month? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, probably something crazy.
I almost want to join it and find out. But she can't get under my $3.99. I'm sorry. But I just thought that was fascinating. Like 20 million a month.
Yeah. I guess that's the thing. I don't know. It's really blown up. But like you said, it did start with just ordinary people, right? And then now the celebrities are on.
They're cashing in. So shout out to Black China, 20 million per month on OnlyFans. Wow.
She's on that new show, the Black Hamptons, that come on BET Plus.
Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, okay.
I can't get one more streaming service in the house. I've been cut off. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, that's a good show.
It's been okay so far.
Hamptons.
The Black Hamptons, yeah.
And I can't stand BET for that because they always show all those great shows and then at the end BET Plus. And then you give us all these daggone Tyler Perry shows every night. Anyway.
Yeah.
Enough with reruns of the Browns.
Oh yeah, I'm tired of that.
Meet the Browns. All right. That's it for our right here, right now. As you all know, we started back in February and we are committed weekly to giving you a Black History fact. Even though it is not Black History Month, tonight, I want to talk about the Harlem Hellfighters. You guys are all familiar with the Tuskegee Airmen, all of their accomplishments, and what happened to them back in the day down in Alabama. So tonight I'm going to tell you about the Harlem Hellfighters. They were an infantry regiment out of the New York Army National Guard during World War I and II. The regiment consisted of African American men, and as well as some white officers who were very supportive. Well, the 369th Infantry Regiment, it was known for being one of the first African American regiments to serve with the American Expeditionary Forces during World War I. Shout out to the Harlem Hellfighters.
Wow, okay.
Knowledge for you right there.
I know.
I be digging in my bag.
I see. Good job.
I'm taking over what Tom Joyner left off.
Good job.
Yes.
That's what's up. All right, guys. Well, once again, welcome to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3. We're here every Monday at 7 p.m. Thank you guys for joining us. So tonight, I am so excited because
Cheering.
So you can't tell me to stop. He don't like when I do this, y'all, but it's okay. I would like to introduce to everyone my son, Brycen Marriott. Welcome to the Rebirth, Brycen.
Hey, what up, Brycen?
Well, your mic. There we go.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. And to my right, would you like to introduce?
Yes, to my right is the person that stays deeper in my pockets than sheesh. No, this is my girl though, man. This is my ride or die. This is my baby, my daughter. Please welcome to the show, Miss Hailey Isabell.
Yes.
Hi, Hailey.
Hi, Daddy.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes, I appreciate it. Last minute too, y'all, because we asked them like a couple days ago, and they showed up. So that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that.
Most
so
definitely.
we'll do ladies first, right? Okay. So Hailey, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Hailey Isabell. I'm 15 and I'm in the 10th grade.
All right.
Very good. Do you any extracurricular activities? Anything?
Oh, I'm a cheerleader.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you go. Varsity or JV?
You know, varsity.
All right, well, let the people know.
Oh, you cheer on varsity?
Yeah.
Well, you better go, girl.
As a freshman, too.
Yes, that's what's up. Okay.
Let me be proud, girl. Go ahead.
Okay. And Brycen, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Brycen Marriott. I play varsity on the baseball team in Odyssey. And
Whoop,
I'm
whoop.
11th grade.
And you're in what grade?
11th grade.
Yes. He is a junior.
11th grade. I
yes.
told Haley he was in the 10th.
He told me he was a senior.
No, I said her other
Wow,
son is a senior.
Eli.
I said Xavier was a senior, not Brycen. I didn't say that.
It's okay.
Let me know in baseball
Haley, I
season. I want
believe
to check
you.
you out.
Okay.
Def, can you keep me posted?
I sure can, because you
You never
can
invite-
you can help with pickups.
I don't mind. You know I love the kids.
I got one in basketball, one in baseball, but he did both sports last year.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so yeah, they're very active. Yeah.
Cool. Did you play
yeah.
ball?
You always make this about me.
No,
I keep telling you.
It's because you ball. I don't know. Maybe he got it from you, or he got it from his father. I don't know. I'm asking.
Anyway,
All right, we'll give Norm the credit.
did you
on that.
cheer?
He did a handspring one time. He could cheer.
If I chose to, there are male cheerleaders. Don't try to cheer shame me. Don't try to cheer shame me, Shay. Shout out to all the fellas who were cheerleaders. We need y'all for those stunts, baby.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. All right, so let's get into it.
Let's go.
Let's get into it. So, you started back last week, right? And when did you start back school?
Last week.
Last week as well. So how has your first week of school been so far?
Been all right. It's good seeing my friends again.
Yeah. Because last year you were in school the whole year, right? Or did y'all start out virtually? I can't remember. I can't even remember what I did over the weekend. So
We definitely did start off virtual.
you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Dang.
Okay. All right. So it was good seeing your friends. And one of the things that changed that your friends noticed about you was,
I got taller.
yeah, he did. He shot up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. He taller than you?
Yeah, he taller than me.
Okay.
And no, I'm not standing up, so you can see.
I wasn't gonna tell you that you and him to stand back to back or nothing.
Yes, he is taller than me. So yeah. And what about you?
First week was fun, especially with cheer, because the first football game was on the Friday. So,
Oh.
like, I had practice every day, and I saw all my friends and everything. And now, because I'm older, I get different classes with my older friends, so I get to see everybody every day and everything like that.
Okay.
The only thing I'm not excited about is the amount of work I have now, because I take different classes, so I'm like, okay, but
It's all right. It's all right.
it's okay. But I like it. It's good.
So you got work already?
Yeah, I just finished homework before I got here.
Oh my
Like,
goodness!
Last minute. It could have been done earlier in the weekend.
I
though.
know.
You know, you want to think
I
about
didn't
it.
know. My friend Layla texted me. She's like, "Oh, did you do his homework?" I was like, "What homework?" And then I had to search, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Wow. Okay. And you guys haven't received homework yet,
We
right?
don't get work
Well, don't
till next week.
next week.
Mhm.
Okay.
So this week been chilling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
I was like, "Why are we learning on the second day? Why are we learning?"
Yeah. They ain't waste no time.
Man, right to it. So I have a question for both of you guys. What's something that Shay and I would be surprised to know that's happening in high schools right now in 2022? What's something we'd be like, what? That really happens? What's something that you guys we'd be surprised to know?
You can't think of nothing?
I can't.
Or
Think.
you don't want to share?
I can't think of anything like that.
Yeah.
Something that you don't know that's going on.
Yeah, that we would be surprised to hear. Like this happens at
I'm
my
not
school.
surprised.
I don't think you would be surprised about it.
Yeah. I'm not surprised too much about anything
The
these
same
days.
Stuff, yeah, the same stuff that's happening when you were in high school is the same stuff that's happening now.
Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna. Yeah, well, not to the degree. I'm gonna say probably not to the degree that it may happen now.
It's probably worse.
Oh no, I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It's worse
Yeah,
now.
it's probably worse.
I think people are a lot more. They move a lot faster than we do. Yeah.
So do you guys prefer virtual? Or do you prefer being in person?
Person.
Definitely person.
Virtual is miserable for me. I hate being in
Okay.
person.
Okay. So what was so hard for you with virtual?
It's like everything was just like I cannot see anybody. Like, or if I needed something right away, I would have to wait like a couple hours for people to respond. Or like just like the memories, like all the funny inside jokes and everything, like little stuff in high
Okay.
school that normal high schools go through. I can't do that. Like I have to type in the chat like something like
Right, like
that's annoying.
jaw.
Yeah, that's annoying. It's not normal.
Okay. And what about you?
Staying awake.
Staying right. Facts. Facts.
Being
Like
in front of that laptop make you drowsy.
listen, I was getting him and I both Dunkin' Donuts every day.
Wow.
Like, dude. And my oldest don't drink coffee. So, he would be flat out on the floor asleep. I'm like, don't you gotta class.
You got class like right now.
But yeah.
I'm glad the virtual's over.
Yeah, me
Definitely.
me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Cause I like my time at home. Why you looking at me that? Son, why you looking at me like that? I like my time.
You know something we don't know. Well, Brycen, what you thinking?
I don't know what you meant by that. That's why I looked at you like that.
Oh, no. I mean, because I know that you like being in school. Don't even try it. I know you like being in school, being around your friends. So, yeah. So you both are in high school.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're both in high school, which means that you're going to be graduating soon. You have another year, and you're done, and you have another 2 years. So do you guys feel nervous about coming to the end of your high school career? Like, what does that feel like for you?
A lot, because I just started. Like, I was just a freshman, so it feels weird to just be like, oh, I'm about to be done in like 2 years.
Yeah.
It feels weird. But I don't feel nervous. I feel excited because, like, I can, like, no offense, but I can, like, leave and, like, I can, like, have new experiences and stuff like that I never had before. And I can, like, leave the state,
Oh, you want to lead the state?
Very much so.
Where do you want to go?
Like, I was thinking of Spelman.
All right.
Child.
Okay. Ooh, Eli.
Ooh, child.
Your pockets.
Now she stay in them.
You better get a pole.
She stay in them. I'm hoping.
You better get
It's
OnlyFans.
only fans about to get cracking for real.
As far as I can go with the scholarship, like a full one, so they don't have to pay.
Okay.
See, now you being thoughtful. That's why
Okay.
I rock with you right
Because you
there.
can't stop me if it's paid for.
That's right.
I'm still a boss.
That's right.
I'm still a boss man. You can't tell me what I can't do now. But I wouldn't stand in your way.
Yeah.
I definitely
I like that, Spellman. So what about you? What are you looking forward to in regards to you have one more year, So does it
Are you a little afraid? Thinking about it? No?
No.
All right.
it went by quick?
Mm-hmm.
Especially because you guys had like 2 years of virtual.
Yeah, that was
So you was really
Yeah.
you started your freshman year and then you end up going virtual not too long after that. Yeah. So you're in 11th grade, only 1 year left. What is your thoughts? What's going through your head?
I feel like it's gonna be a real big relief because I get to pretty much do whatever I want after college.
Why they always think
Yeah.
you
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be pretty cool. I get a car.
You get
You're gonna get me a car.
I'm gonna. I guess I better get OnlyFans
better
too.
get your OnlyFans too. OF.com.
Okay.
But you see the theme here. I think they're both looking forward to, in their mind, I can do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
that
no one
seems to
can
be the
stop me.
running theme because no one can stop me.
Cause I don't have to text you. Oh, I'm about to go out. No, I just go out.
That's
No,
one
no,
like
that-
I can wake up by myself. I can do anything you do. I can drive. I don't need
You wake up by yourself?
I wake up right now. I have my alarm and everything. I can wake up.
Haley wakes up by
I
herself.
wake up by myself.
Okay. If you say so. Well, I will say what's different this year is my oldest son, Xavier. Shout out to Xavier who did not want to
Shout
come
out to
tonight.
X.
What up, X? He drives them to the bus stop now every morning.
Oh, took
Not
that
to
off of you,
school,
huh? Took
not
that
to
off of you.
school, but to the bus stop. Yes.
Okay.
So I still get up because I want to make sure that they up.
Right. So he leaves the car at the stop, then they hop on the bus.
And then they hop on the bus.
Okay, that's not bad.
And that took a load
Right.
off of me because it was a lot. It wasn't a lot taking them, but working and between clients, I have to make sure I'm scheduling so I can run and pick them up and get them back. And then, now when the after school activities start, you already know. You already know.
Have to kick
it's
in.
a lot. It is a lot.
But we've started already, so I already know. Like it's been, even in the summer, she had cheer camp. So, and they'll have the nerve to do like a cheer camp from 10 to 12. Like, people gotta go to work. Drop off at 10, pick up at noon. What are we doing?
Yeah.
So there are times I wish she had a car, but our support system has been pretty awesome, I will say.
That's
Other
good.
parents, and sometimes we pick up and drop off too. So
Yeah.
it's worked out pretty good so far. Knock on wood.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up.
So college, any thoughts where you want to go? What you want to major in yet?
I do know where I want to go, but I don't know what I'm gonna major in.
Okay, where you want to go?
UD.
UD. Okay. See, you want to stay
Ooh,
close.
that's too close.
It's too close to me.
That's down the street from us.
Is that too close to me?
That's too close for me.
Oh, okay.
That's way too close.
Right. You probably can get a nice little
See,
in-state.
my kid likes to be close to me.
Does that say something about me? Wow. So here's the question for both of you. What's it like? Be honest. Okay, this is constructive criticism. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being awesome, superb, couldn't ask for anything better. Rate us as parents on a scale of 1 to 10.
Like,
5 being, yeah, 1 being you horrible. I should just have a single parent home. Rate it.
okay, like just you as a dad, just you. As a
Yeah,
dad.
just be rating two. Well, you gonna rate me, he's gonna rate her.
Okay, you wanna go first?
You got it.
Keep in mind, you want a car.
Oh, okay. I give you a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, I'll take.
No, I'll give you a 9. I'll give you a 9.
9. What? Why not a 10?
I don't know, because you can always mess up and go down the point. I don't know. Our relationship could go downhill from here. I don't know. I'm just judging you based off what's right now at 15. What's going on right now?
For 15 years, I'm a 9.
For 15 years of my life, you're a 9.
You know how
Okay.
you know how a relationship will go downhill
If I went to jail.
if you start bullshit. Then it's gonna go
He
downhill.
told me that. He said, you mess up one time, we're done.
Yeah, we're breaking up. It's a wrap. All right, Brycen, let's rate Shea over here.
I give her a 9 because she's reliable on things, but sometimes she might get stressed out, and that just stresses me out, and then we end up yelling at each other. It's not cool. So
Okay. He's in tune with you. I'm looking at you on the camera, on the screen. Why are you looking at him like that?
Why do I get stressed out? What stresses me out? It's okay. Speak freely. I won't lock you in the closet when we get home.
Hey, I have a duty to report. Don't be saying that around me.
At least I got a 9. You got an 8.5.
She
He
took
went
me to
up,
a
he
9.
went up,
She
he
took
went
me
up.
to a 9.
I heard 8.5 first. You ain't got to change your Hailey. Stop what he playing.
Room to grow.
Go ahead. I think that's good though. We both got good ones out of 10. So
I'll take that.
go ahead. I love the fact that you said I was reliable. Thank you so much. But go ahead. So what stresses me out?
me.
So hold on.
You don't stress me out.
You get stressed out, then he gets stressed out, but he controls his stress.
Yeah. Well, we just had you know what? No. So you don't stress me out. You know that. You don't stress me out. Me and my sons, we have a great relationship, but they like to play fight. Boys, they like to play fight.
Okay.
And when they're playing, because this actually just happened before we came, when they're playing, they're not looking and thinking about the things that's around them. So oftentimes things get broke, or they might hit something by mistake and knock it over.
Right.
So I get upset, and it just happened. They were playing. One pushed the other. The other one ran into the table and knocked over this statue that I had on my table. So, but Gorilla Glue fixed it, and we're good. And my voice went up because I was like, look, I told y'all you cannot be doing that. When I tell you to stop, stop, right? But then once it got fixed and everything, what did I do? What did I do? I text you. What did I say? Because I was in the basement working out, so he was upstairs. That's the only reason why I texted him. What did I say to you?
Come downstairs. We can work out together.
Okay.
Yeah. And I always, and if I feel like I went up a little bit, I usually apologize, right? And I explain to them why I felt the way that I feel. So, but that's the only time we go there, you know? But I just want to make it clear, you guys don't stress me out. You guys are my everything. So you don't stress. Ooh, go to the next question because I'm getting emotional.
All right. Okay,
I'm getting emotional.
Wait, Dad, do I stress you out?
Do you stress me out? No, you know what? I will say, like, knock on wood, like, it's been a joy. Like, when I say that, it's been very, very few issues. And I like that we have a very open relationship. We talk about everything.
We talk about everything.
Talk about everything. And some stuff I don't want to talk about. It's like, I don't. She's like, well, Dad, we talk about everything else. Why we can't talk about my psych? I don't want to talk about your psych. I don't want to know about none of that. Like, this is why you have a mother. Go talk to her about that, and I'll take care of everything else. But I know we are rounding the corner of. So in April, she'll be 16. So we're getting to this point where I said she could date at 16.
Okay.
You be changing it up like, no, I said 17. I said, no, you know, 16.
So here's my saving grace, right? Here's what I think will buy me some more time. This dating
What's
thing.
that?
And I said this to her too. So all of the cute black boys at her school, they all like white girls.
He sent me to the bad school.
Yes.
Like, he sent me to
And
school
she's-
where like it's like no cute people.
So she wants to date a black kid. So
Right.
I think I bought myself some time, unbeknownst to me, that we might make it through high school.
Okay.
Unless I did tell her, you're gonna be the kid that brings home a white boy.
Don't say that.
Cause it's rough around there. If all the black boys like white girls, what's your alternative?
He said that. He said, out of all my children, Giannis, Sheldon, you. He was like, we're gonna be honest. You might date a white boy.
Well, I put you in that environment.
He's been saying that ever since elementary school.
Oh, wow.
Because you assimilate well with others. So that's why I kind of feel like it could happen. Even though, you throw up the fist all the time. So I know you, what I tell you when you get out the car, stay black.
He does tell me that. Reminders.
Because it's only 38,
You
it's
know
only
what?
38 black kids at our school last year.
42 now.
Oh, 42 now. So we got 3 new ones. So, yeah. So
Wow.
Dating. I don't know. What's dating? Boys. What's that like for you, Mom? Or the thought of it happening?
It's a good question. Well, I prefer them to date someone that looks like me. However,
Oh, I was gonna say, is there a however in there?
however, it is what it is. As long as she's respectful, and they know.
Right.
Like Brycen will say in a minute, like she's a little bit ghetto, or like he know, and both of them do. So, I'll let you speak for yourself.
Do you like white girls? Is a question.
Oh, I'm gonna fight you.
It's regular.
Yeah, but
Wait a minute, let him finish. Hold on, go ahead.
but I also like black women too. So
Okay.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is the world we live in now. These kids are way different than where we were. They all hang out together. They all vibe together for the most part.
Yeah, most people I know, they don't have like a specific like type. Like it's more of like most of the inside, which is good. Like the inside, how they treat you and everything like that, and if they look good to you. But it's not like, oh, I specifically only like this specific type of person. It's like,
I mean, I know adults like that. They only like this kind of person.
That's
So it wouldn't be
weird to me.
weird to, Corey, they are 15 and how old is Brycen?
16.
He said how old are they? 15 and 16. Whew.
Yeah. So I do think that as you're young, you gotta kind of figure out what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like. I mean, you have some adults that's still trying to figure that out. And I think it's the most important piece is the inside and how they treat you, like you said, respect, you know, being able to, you know, have conversation. And they're not, I told them, don't bring no fast girls home. Don't bring no fast girls
They're
home.
the ones we wanted.
So, no. So, but yeah.
You know what I thought I was about to say?
What?
If she can't use my comb, don't bring her
I
home.
was. But I got locked, so I don't even use a comb no more.
Well, you can't say that then, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to Lisa Savage Phillips. Hi, sissy. Thank you for tuning in. What up, Corey? What's going on? Shout out to Shonda. Hey, boo. I hope you feeling better. Hey, Priscilla. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight and supporting our children, our kids, our teens. Let me stop calling y'all children. You will always be my baby. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Again, welcome to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3. Thank you for joining us. Tonight is Rebirth Teen Edition. We are talking to our teens, so let's get it. So what is one thing, Brycen? Oh, I'm putting myself out there. What is one thing that you said I'm a 9? So we're going to go back to that conversation as a parent. How can I become a 10?
Don't get so stressed.
Don't get so stressed. Okay. All right. I'll take that. So I need to practice some deep breathing and woosah and all of that. Okay. All right.
That's good advice.
Hailey, how can your dad become a 9? No, I'm only playing. How can he become a 10?
I don't call like a relationship perfect, but like I really like you. Like I don't.
Aww.
Because you're like a real relaxed guy, and like you don't put too much pressure on me to do anything that I don't want to do. Like if I want to do something, like you'll encourage it and everything, but you won't let me like go on like a path. You're like, oh, that's not a good idea. Like you won't like force me to do stuff I don't want to do, and you'll like encourage me to do stuff that like I'm thinking about. You know, you don't discourage me or anything, but like you're really like relaxed. Like you're not. I've never seen you get really like worried or concerned about like anything I like want to do, and you don't try to like if I'm saying something, you don't try to force your opinion. You let me say what I need to say, and like if I know I think differently than some things on you, like you don't like make me feel bad for it. Like you would kind of encourage me to be my own person.
What are tissues? Because he about to cry. What are tissues? I know you about to cry.
I sucked it back down.
He hold on. I know you did. I know you did.
I sucked it back down.
That's why he got quiet.
We're kind of best friends. I really like you.
Aww.
So that's why I was like,
you making me emotional.
I was like if like that's why I gave him 9 because like anything could go
can go left, right?
Anything could go left.
It won't be on me.
Like I'll give you the full judgment once I'm 18 and like I've reached the end of what you're required to do for me.
That's right. So we're gonna have to have y'all back at 18.
Yeah. That'll
Okay.
be your full assessment, your final grade.
It's gonna be a 4.
let me say to both of you, and I'm gonna speak for me, but I think I could probably speak for Shea in here too. I know you guys are running to this year 18 of your life, and you can do what you want to do. And I'm gonna speak for me then. I ain't gonna speak for you, Shea. As long as you in my pockets, and I gotta do anything for you financially, you gotta do what I say. That's just what it is. I you know, when you got your own bills and you can manage your own money and you don't need me at all, do what you want to do. But as long as my name is tied to anything coin-wise or your car insurance or my name on you gotta do what I say. Now, I'm gonna give you your freedom, but we're not gonna go crazy. I know I can't control what you're gonna do if you're in Atlanta, but I have things in place for that though, baby. Please believe it. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it. You'll know your freshman year at Spelman when people are rolling up on the yard. Anybody seen Hailey?
That's what I said. It's only 2 people I know in Atlanta. My sister
I know
and
other people.
her mother.
I know people.
But I don't know them.
It don't matter.
So
They know you.
That's I just like a police call.
They know you.
That's a 911 call waiting to happen to someone.
She said a 911 call.
Someone pulls up at my dorm asking for who I am.
I'll give you a heads up. That's your uncle right there. You never met him.
No,
That's your
it's
uncle.
not.
It's uncle coming through. Gotta do what I say if I'm still paying for stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
my thing.
All right. I forgot what the question was after you went on your
My tangent about
Yeah.
Oh, what can make him a 9?
Oh, that was the question I had for you. Okay, all right. Okay, I got lost there. But Hailey, everything you said was very sweet.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah, it was. Don't do me like that in public. You know I'm sensitive.
hi, Sayla. Thank you for joining. She's such a sweetheart. She's adorable. I got to have you up here, Sayla, so you can sing and show everybody how to do TikTok.
All right. How old is she?
Sayla, how old are you? Put it in the chat for me. I can't remember. I know you just had a birthday.
If you
Or did you? No, your sister just had a birthday. Your birthday should be coming up. Put it in the chat. How old are you?
If you guys have a question for our children, you can call in and speak to them and get some conversation. 267-908-3166. That's questions for our children. This is the only time any stranger's gonna be able to ask my kids any questions. So if you have a question for Brycen or Hailey, call in now. Join the conversation, because you all have teenagers out there, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So what are the things that what is it that parents should know about you guys in regards to like because we think we cool. We think we're cool. At least I do. I think I'm a cool parent. And Mr. Well, I was going to say Mr. Ed, but Eli, I think he's a cool parent. So
Definitely dope.
And I know sometimes, Brycen, you like to put me in check because I like to dance in public sometimes. And he'll be like, Mom, you doing too much. So is that when I embarrass you?
Not embarrassing me. It's really just like, don't dance in public.
Well, what you trying to say? I can't dance, or
I didn't say that.
I'm too? What is it?
Just don't dance in public.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
Must remain a lady at all times.
Okay. All right. Is there anything your dad do in public that embarrasses you?
Sing.
Oh, he
I don't know how
sings.
to sing. He swears he has this talent that he doesn't, and that's the problem.
That's what we call it. My singing talent is so great, we call it talent.
Like
Talent?
just
Talent.
bust out of nowhere. Like it just starts singing. And I'm like, we're in
And two, let me just say this. You talk about a hater on my vocals.
Oh my God. I'm being true.
Hater.
He'll ask me the same question over and over. Can I sing? What is sing a broken record over and over again? I'm going to say no every time.
I'm just trying to get you to see the light.
Because
Because when I blow up,
real dark.
and when I
It's
blow
real
up
dark.
and this money start coming in, you're going to be down Spelman and eat noodles and noodles. Because you never supported me.
They never will.
It's all good. She's telling the truth. She's telling the truth.
You don't think I could sing?
No. So Hailey, what did you want to? You want to go to Spelman, and I know this is really not a fair question to ask teens in high school. Like, what is it that you really want to do? Because if I look back, I didn't know what I wanted to do. When I graduated high school, I went to college because that's what my mom wanted me to do. And I majored in, at that time in my life, I majored in computer programming because it was either computer programming, engineering. I forgot what the other one was, that it was big back then. And so my mom was like, computer programming, you gonna make money, do that. I didn't even know what it was, but I went ahead and I majored in that. But then when I got there, I didn't like it, right? So my passion was always singing. I mean, that was my thing. So my first round into college, because I did not know what it was that I wanted to do, I ended up dropping out the first round. And I actually followed my music career. I followed my music career for several years and did that all the way up until my 20s. And
So
then
how
I
long were
went
you in
back.
school before you dropped out?
I think I almost did 2 years because it was at a
Oh, yeah?
community college then. So I almost finished the 2 years, but I was just like, I had some offers in the industry. So I took that, and I was doing the music, touring in the studio, all of that, all the way up until my 20s.
Wow.
So I went back to college and then, got my undergrad in psychology. And then I went on and pursued my master's degree in clinical social work. So I started my college. I started right after high school, but I didn't finish. So I finished as an adult.
Way harder.
I don't think so. I didn't feel it was harder. I thought it was
No?
easier for me because I was focused.
Okay.
And I knew what it was that I wanted to do. Where when I first went, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I think that's the pressure with a lot of kids. We force the kids to go to college And sometimes they're majoring in things that they're not even going to use
Right.
later down the road because they don't know what they want to do. So my question I was going to ask you, what do you think you may want to do when you finish high school? I know you say you want to go to Spelman, but do you know what you want to major in?
Yeah, well, right now, because I might change my mind like later. 'Cause I'm still 15, but I have like a passion for writing and like art and stuff, and like
Okay.
so I was thinking of doing journalism, like be one of those ladies on TV, like Robin Roberts or something like that.
Okay, so you got a great
Love
start
it.
right here. You can put it on your resume.
I
You was
love
on
it.
a Rebirth.
And I have a passion for kids, but like I don't know like what to really do with that. Like I don't want to be a teacher. Like I don't want to really do that, but I want to like work with kids in some type of way. So I was like, maybe I just
You want to do
have
what your
kids.
dad do?
No, maybe. I know. I used to want to, but I don't know if I want to anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being dished up and right in
No.
my face.
I was like, maybe I'll just have kids and be a journalist.
Whoa.
Like,
Whoa.
like just
Be
when
a
I-
mom. Be
yeah.
a mom and be a journalist. I got
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I just like kids, but not to that extent where I'm
you.
like,
Can I tell you
I
what
don't
my dream is?
but to be on.
Hello, this is Hailey Isabell. Welcome to the 6 p.m. news. Here are your latest stories.
Yes, it-
Like, to me, that'd be so dope to see you on TV doing that.
Okay.
I know.
And that means you probably can really take care of yourself as an adult. That'd be dope. That all works for me, Tasha.
That all
like,
works for you,
all,
I'm sure.
You know,
I'm sure.
that's my goal, for you to be able to take care of yourself very well.
What about you, Bryce?
I have no idea.
Okay. And that's okay. That's okay. It'll come to you. You'll know.
I think guys, I know when I was in the 12th grade, I knew I was going to go and play basketball the next year. That was already in place. Now, I didn't know what I wanted to major in. And I kind of felt like I wanted to work with kids. And so I ended up getting this minority education scholarship. So for any black male that wanted to be a teacher. So that became my goal, which was cool. And then I went to, what's the elementary school on the east side? I went over there for a little internship. What's that big elementary school on the east side?
Eastside Charter?
Not east side charter, it's an elementary
Oh,
school.
elementary.
It's right there by the district offices of Christian
Oh,
school.
Bancroft.
Lord Jesus. I went over there, and we talking 1993. I ain't talking about today's children. I'm talking about kids from 1993. And I was in the 6th grade English class with this guy, Mr. Waters. And he's a guy teacher that was working with me, and he left the class. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go out." I think he might have went and had a cigarette or something. That joker was going for a minute because they always smell like cigarettes. That's when you could smoke in school, I guess, back then in the lounge. So them kids in there was punking me to death. They was all bigger than me, and they was like, "Yeah, if I live right across the street, I call my dad over here. They'll be waiting on you." I was like, "Yeah, I'm changing my major. I think I need to help them in a different way." So I say all of this to say that I think we get twisted up and we don't know initially, and then we kind of figure it out. So no pressure. You got time. It'll come to you.
Yeah.
And it may come to you after your freshman year, after you're doing something you don't want to do. So
I know he had an interest in the military. But I don't know. Last year, it might have been the year before, we actually sat down. Yeah, because it was virtual.
which branch?
We sat down with all the branches.
Okay.
And we went through it was over Zoom because it was during the pandemic. So I wanted him to sit in to understand each branch for him to wean out which one he didn't want to do. And which were the ones you didn't want to go into?
The Navy and I think the Marines.
No, I think it was the Navy and Air Force.
Oh, yeah, the
Because
Air Force.
both of your pop-pops are they're Marines.
Yeah.
So your interest was the Army and the Marine. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, I was in the Army. It's okay.
yeah.
I would say Air Force. I feel like the Air Force treats their people way better. Not saying the other branches don't, but the Marines are all crazy as hell to me, if you ask me. But
Did he just?
I mean, I'm just saying. After the fact, you meet a Marine, he was in the Marines. I'm just saying, have a little conversation with him. No disrespect to our veterans, but they know they crazy.
They're hardcore.
To the max, they will kill you on sight. I don't want to
They
be having a
trained.
drink with nobody like that.
But they may be the ones you want to come after you to save you for something because the way they're trained.
I wouldn't want them to come and save me, but I don't want one to be mad at me at a bar. he started thinking we in Kuwait somewhere. There I go. But no, that's a great goal though, and especially, and I'm thinking about your mom right now, especially if you're gonna help you pay for school, help me get through my undergraduate degree. So definitely not a bad choice at all, at all.
Yeah. Y'all have questions y'all want to ask us?
I don't have any. You got any questions?
Who's your favorite child?
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Let's be real. Let's be honest.
Whoa!
Let's be honest.
Shots fired.
Wow. Eli, you said you wanted to know how old Sayla was. Sayla is 10. She'll be 11 in October.
Thanks for that information.
Yeah. October 5th. So happy pre-birthday to you,
Happy
Sayla.
birthday, beautiful.
Okay, who is my favorite child? Come on now. They do this all the time. They
Report
do
back
this.
together,
All,
they're
yes,
like-
they do this all the time. I do not have a favorite child. You know that. You both are my. But because of the fact that you came with me tonight and you are here, you winning tonight, babe. You winning. But I don't have a favorite child. You both are very special to me. So you know that. And I love you both for different reasons.
So here's the
And
more
a lot of the
important
same.
question.
What's that? You didn't answer the question for
Hold
Hailey.
on, she asked me that.
She did, didn't you?
So hold on, I got a question for you. Skirt. So if you were on a boat and only 2 people could go on the boat, and both of the boys were in the water,
Oh
who
my!
would you pull in?
That is not. Get off me. Get off.
Hey Brycen, you don't want to get her action like that.
They both are swimmers, so they might have to save me because both of them can swim very well.
Cop out.
It is a cop out. I'm not answering that question.
So your answer is I would jump in the water and let you boys go.
Yes, of course.
You didn't say that though.
But yeah, I definitely would do that. I
Well-
definitely would do that. Yeah.
Well, Hailey already knows who's my favorite child is, right, Hailey? Yeah, who's?
I'm not saying it because that's just rude. Don't.
Why is it rude?
He has this fake daughter. Her
Oh,
name is
None of my
Erin.
children are fake.
Every time I would ask this question, she was like, "Oh, Erin's my favorite." And I'm like,
My oldest child that
Oh my
she
God.
hasn't met, and why don't I let you meet Erin?
"Cause I'm a hater."
Because you hate on her. She's a lawyer, and you don't want to hear nothing about her. And I try to let you know that you got a sister that has some things going for her. She lives in Texas. She's done well for herself
So why hasn't she called?
because she knows you don't like her.
That's not fair.
She calls
Where's
me.
the pictures of her? If that's your favorite,
I
where's the
showed you
pictures?
some pictures a while
No,
ago.
you didn't.
You was like, oh, you got
No,
that off
you
of internet.
didn't. You think it?
I did not get it off
Oh
the
my
internet.
God.
Random black girl.
Name a black girl. Name a blackgirl.com.
Erin. Wow.
Hailey Isabell is my favorite child.
You are special.
I don't think for real. I don't think my dad has a favorite child. I think he loves his 3. I think he loves his 3 children in different ways because we're all very different from each other. We're not that
That
much
is very
alike.
true.
So he has with Sheldon, he loves him a certain way, because of how Sheldon is, how Yana is. He loves her a certain way because we're not the same. We're very different people. So I think he loves us in the best way, how we can receive and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel you. Thanks for answering that for me. How do I love you? How do you think I love you?
Because I'm a very affectionate girl, so he gives me affection all the time, hugs, kisses, and everything like that. But my sister is not the same as me. She is a little less affectionate, so he may do something different for her. It depends on the kids and our
Very
personalities because we're different.
Yeah, that's good. Speaking of affectionate, I know we are. Well, I'll let you speak. How do I love you?
Same way.
You can elaborate. You just get one answer. You can elaborate.
Give me hugs, when I'm feeling bad about myself or something like that. Help me through things. Help Xavier, even though I'm the favorite.
Okay. Yeah, and they do the same. One of my girlfriends, she had came over. It was so funny. I'm not gonna mention her name, but she came over, and I would say this probably maybe had been about 2 years ago. And she was just sitting at the table, and the boys was going in and out the house, in and out the house. But every time they come in, my sons give me forehead kisses.
Okay.
So every time they come in,
These
they'll
girls in
either
trouble out here.
right. They'll give me a forehead kiss, or they'll hug me, or they're like, "All right, mom, love you." and then they'll go back outside. Then they'll come back in like 5 or 10 minutes later, and then get whatever they're gonna get, and they'll come over. All right, mom, love you. Do the same thing. And she's looking. She was just like, and then she got real. She got real emotional. You know who I'm talking about. I'll say her name afterwards. She got real emotional. And she was just like, I said, what's wrong with you? She said, oh my God, I'm such a bad mom. I was like, why you say that? She said, my kids don't ever say they love me.
Wow.
It's not that that doesn't make you a bad mom. It's just that in my household, we are very affectionate, you know, and I love on my sons and they love on me. And I truly believe that when that day come, you know, when they do start to date and all of that, they're going to know how to treat, you know, the ladies. They're definitely going to know how to treat the ladies. And that's so important for them. For me, that's very important, you know, because, you know, we get it. Mamas get it. Because a woman will be quick to say, how did your mama raise you?
I know that's right.
You know? So, so that's really important for me to experience that and for them to experience that as well.
That's pretty dope. And the fact that there's this lady at Hailey's school that said to me, every time I see her, she'll see us interacting and she'll be like, and she always says this, she'll say, enjoy that while you still got it, because my daughter won't come near me.
Wow.
It's like, well, we don't roll like that.
Yeah. That just shows like how, I guess, like parents can only raise how they were raised. Like if my dad was raised to be cold, then he would be cold. But like my grandmother like raised him to be all affectionate and lovey-dovey, so that's how he is with me. But for her, like, I don't know what's going on in that household, but like that's like I guess that's how they interact after a while. Like if she's cold towards my friend, then I guess that's how my friend's gonna react to her. But my dad comes with good energy towards me, so that's how I'm gonna be towards him. Yeah, and that's how he's raised me to be. That's just how I am now.
And I still get kisses and going in the 10th grade at the drop off.
Yeah.
Handshake,
You
kiss.
know? I do too. Yeah.
Handshake, kiss every morning.
Say what?
Handshake, kiss every morning.
Oh yeah, that's true. Got a little handshake and then we kissing.
Yeah. So what about discipline? How what does that look like? How do you guys feel about discipline at this age? You know, if something goes left, what do you think your discipline? I guess it depends on what it is, but at 16 and at 15, do you think you should be disciplined the same way that you were when you were maybe 12 and 13? What does that look like?
What? Well, I wasn't really like I don't do anything, so I've never really been like I'm kind of like boring. Like I don't really do anything, so he's never had to like put his hands on me. But even then, if I was threatened, it wasn't like, oh, I'm about to beat you. He'd be like, oh, I'm about to get your mom, and that'll be enough for me. He will like that. Like we don't really do anything. He doesn't like physically. I don't feel like threatened. Like I don't feel like endangered or anything like that. Like if I do anything wrong,
well, I hope not.
like if something.
Watch what you say.
They're gonna call DFS right now.
Be looking up at a ceiling you never
They're
seen
like,
before.
Hailey, blink twice. Just blink twice if you're in trouble.
Like if something goes left, like which it rarely does go left. So I don't know. Like we talk about it. No. So if we like. He just talks about it. Like if something, like if there's like an argument or something like that, like we just talk about it. Like nothing gets taken away, or I don't get like physically punished for anything like that. Okay. But I don't do anything, so I don't know. Yeah.
Goodness, you've made this pretty easy so far. That's what I'm scared about when you go to college. If you're gonna wild out.
That's what Yana says. She's like, oh, I can't wait till you go to college.
Sheesh.
What about you?
Well, I feel like the way you do when I
speak up, babe.
My bad. What I feel like is like when I do something or me and Xavier do something, you usually like take something away. Just like Dad. But Dad does it more stern and like serious. Like he would say, I'll throw the PS4 out the window.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your dad.
Next level right there.
So and you would just like kind of give me a mean look, and like I kind of know what that means. Like I have the power to destroy pretty much Everything.
Does it say that again, Bryce?
Everything that I have. You as a founder to show everything I have.
Right.
But yeah, that's probably the best way to discipline me and Xavier at our age right now.
Yeah, and again, they thank God. Just that look. You know, you just give them that look. You know, they get that get right in them. But again, and their dad is more stern than me. I will say, and he's listening. So shout out to you, Norm. He is more stern than you know.
So you're the hardcore person, and I mean, Norm's a hardcore person, and then Priscilla's a hardcore person.
Yeah.
In my house, not hardcore, but more stern.
Yeah.
Let me say more stern.
Yeah. So, they don't like to get, and when I do get upset, they'll come and apologize to me. They don't like to see me upset. They don't like to see me upset. But I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, that's pretty awesome, though. That says a lot about you and Norman, what you guys have instilled in them. Like, they have, these kids today, a lot of them don't have empathy, sympathy. They don't have any of the these.
Right.
I'm serious. Like, so the fact that they can recognize that you're upset.
Yeah.
And then they be like, you know what? I need to go fix this with my mother. Like, to me, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I respect that.
And
definitely.
So, I'm a, what they call, so we have the girl dads, and then you have the mothers that are really, close to their sons, boy moms, whatever. Yeah. So, my sons are very protective over me, right? So what kind of questions do I get from you guys at times?
I can't remember.
Okay, so this wasn't you. This was Xavier. Did I go out, or I think I went out for a little bit and I came in. Yeah, I was with Miss Levante. We went to see Best Kept Soul. And I came in. This wasn't you. This was Xavier. So when I came in, Xavier said, "So, where have you been?"
Where you been, young lady?
Where have you been? And I answered it. Like I had to remember. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm the parent. I answered it. But they're very, very protective over me. And one of the
As
things,
they should be.
Brycen went with me. Xavier didn't come this year, but Brycen went with me on my work retreat down in Annapolis. We were bamboozled by flies down there. It was a horrible experience. However, we still had a good time. And we were walking to one of the restaurants, which was literally right across the road from where we were staying. And, as a parent with your children, you always walk on the outside and keep them on the inside. And one of the things that got me was because as we were walking and it was cars going past, I realized that he was on the outside. So I'm stopped and I put him on the inside. And he was like, "I knew you were going to do that." And I said, "Yeah." I was like, "You're my child." I was like, "I have to protect you." But then he was like, what did you say to me? You don't remember? He was like, he put me back on the other side.
Oh.
And he said, "Yeah, but I'm growing up now and I had to protect you."
Wow.
Oh, God, there's the tears. So, that meant so much to me. And I pay attention to stuff like that. And I listen for things like that. So I do. I truly feel blessed. And I tell you guys that all the time. And I'll tell you that in front of the world.
I'm not playing.
I'm blessed.
I don't want you to do that. I'm just saying, like, everything she's saying about him, how he treats her, that's the kind of guy I want you to. You know what I'm saying? And I strive to try to show you that, like, in how I treat you. So, set the bar high. No joker can just come in and offer you anything. Because you be like, "Nah, my daddy been doing that. You got to do better."
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
Do you think I show you how a woman should be treated?
Yeah, you don't like if you and mom, like, I don't want to put your business out there, but I'm just giving you an example. Like, if you and mom, like, are getting in an argument over, like, like, cuss at her, call her, like, the B word or anything like that, like,
No.
You don't like, no, I'm just giving you an example of, like, what shouldn't happen to me. Just saying. Like, they're very, I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't do that anyway. But I'm just giving an example.
Right.
No, I don't. But in my head, though, no, I'm playing.
But you're very like patient with her and everything like that, and then like you buy her gifts and all that. Like you just drop off flowers randomly at work and everything.
Aww.
Like you're nice. You're nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
Do I hold the door for y'all?
Yeah, I didn't get why he did that before, because he would like open mom's door, and then like I would try to open the car door, and then he opened it for me. I'm like, I get it myself. He was like, and he was like, no, that's how he's supposed to do it. And I was like, oh, okay. So good job.
Set the bar high.
Good job.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, and he's absolutely right, Hailey. And I speak for someone who didn't have a relationship with her father as a child, right? Your dad is supposed to be the first man to show you how a man is supposed to treat you as a lady, right? So everything that he's doing, that he does for you, you don't accept anything less when you do start dating, right?
Good job.
Yeah, and that's why it's important. It is so important for fathers to be that for their daughters as well. You know, it's important for sons to also see, you know, certain things when it comes down to their mothers, right? Because we also set the tone of the type of woman that you may date. So, you know, based off of how I am as a woman and how I carry myself and how I treat you guys, and even in my own personal relationship, you know, and how you see, you know, my partner treats me, like all of that is important, you know. So those are things that you guys, it's so important for you to take away, you know, even when you guys are with your father, and how you guys spend time together, and the important things that you talk about and stuff like that. Those are the things that are going to help you become, you know, an awesome and amazing man, you know, and an awesome and amazing young lady, you know. So I'm really proud. Hailey, you're an amazing young lady. I love talking to you, you know. So I definitely can say that your parents have done a wonderful job, you know, with you. You're an amazing young lady. And my son, you already know, you know, I can go on and on, you know. I always get teary-eyed when I talk about my boys, and anybody that know me, they know how I am about my sons. So I love them to death, and I'm so proud of them. And I'm just excited. I'm gonna be an empty nester soon.
Oof.
Are you leaving me? You gonna leave me?
He said he going
I know
to
you
UD.
said a UD, but UD right around the corner. So, you know, that's okay. So he'll still be close. I think Xavier, though, I think he the one that's gonna be like going somewhere. We got a phone call? All right.
We got a little bit.
Towards the end of the night, we get a phone call. That's what's up. You are on with the Rebirth. Who am I speaking to?
This is Norman Marriott Sr.
Hey! It's Pop Pop.
Yeah, I know.
He all embarrassed.
Very cool.
Hey, Dad, how you doing?
I'm great.
Thank you for calling in. You got a question for Brycen?
And, Brycen, you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that you're on the air there with your mom, and you're doing a good job there.
Thank you, Papa.
Yeah. You gotta speak a little louder. You gotta speak a little louder when you're on the air, though.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still
That's
here.
all I got to say.
All
Yeah,
right.
That's all I got to say.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Thanks for calling up. We appreciate that.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
All right, guys. So,
what's up.
yeah. So, is there any last minute comments or questions that you had before we start? You guys did a great job.
did an
I
awesome
mean, you
job,
did an
yeah.
awesome job tonight. So, Give it up for y'all.
Yes,
Great
yes,
job
yes.
tonight. Yeah. Anything you like to say before we end the show?
Like any advice to adults?
Yes, that's a good one, Hailey. Yes.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just gonna give like a PSA or whatever. Kids respond to adults better when you treat us like human beings and not like extensions of yourselves.
Ooh.
If you just like don't treat us like extensions of yourselves, like treat us like human beings with our own thoughts, own emotions, own experiences in life, because we're completely separate people from you, and that is okay. You know,
That
and,
is so good.
And when talking to us, like especially in school with teachers and stuff, I know it's like you have to respect your elders and everything. Like that's cool and all, but like if you treat us like human beings, then we're gonna treat you like human beings. But if you're treating us like slaves or something like that, like we're like you like
Yeah.
you know, it's like you won't get a better response out of us if you just respect us too, and we'll respect you as well. We're gonna respect you, but still, like, just because you're an adult doesn't mean that a kid doesn't deserve respect too, because we're still human beings. We're just young.
Yeah, absolutely. I do agree with that.
Yeah, and we didn't ask to be here.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't our decision.
Yeah.
To be here. So
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And I think one of the things that we have to stop saying too as parents, and I know that we do this, is we can't continue to say because I said so.
Right.
Like kids have to, this is how they learn, and it's not that they're always trying to be smart or talking back or sarcastic or whatever, but explain.
Right.
Explain sometimes. That way they can learn. Don't just say, well, because I said so. Because 9 times out of 10, that's probably what your parent did to you.
that makes it even
10
more.
times out of
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes it even more annoyed when you say because I said.
Because I said so. And it's just like they're not going to learn from that. So have a dialogue, communicate, sit down, talk to them. That was a very good point, because I truly do believe, because some people don't believe like that. They're like, you're a child, stay in a child's place,
Yeah.
but you're human, and all humans deserve respect, right? Now there's levels, but all humans deserve respect, and I think it's important to be able to.
And one thing I always tell her, I says, you can say whatever you need to say to us as long as you're saying it respectfully. I don't want to stifle your thoughts, your ideas, whatever your feelings. Like, come talk to us, but it's all in how you articulate it.
Yeah,
As long as you come right, then we can talk about anything.
for sure.
Yeah, so that's my thing with her.
Yeah.
So I think we're at that point, definitely. Even with adults that are outside of her home, like, have a conversation. If someone's challenging you, like even in school, if someone's challenging you with a thought or an idea, and you have a different thought or idea, you should be able to put that on the table. That doesn't mean that, now I hate you because you are Republican or because you don't. It just means we have a difference of opinion, but I should be able to express myself too.
Yeah,
So I definitely encourage dialogue with her all the time.
Yeah.
Like, don't let anybody stifle you.
absolutely. What about you, Brycen? What can we leave with our audience? Come on, you got something. Come on.
Live your life. Don't forget about your dreams. Always follow your dreams.
Okay.
Word.
Okay. That's what's
I
up.
like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
For sure. Yeah. So September is Suicide Prevention Month, National Suicide Prevention Month. And this was a question that I wanted to ask you both, because people are seriously taking their lives younger and younger every day. So if you had a friend or someone in your school that maybe contemplating suicide, how would you help that person?
Well, the first thing I would do is I would talk to them about it, and then see what's wrong, what's happening. Then probably bring them to someone like you, like a therapist. If that doesn't work, try my absolute best for them not to do that. Because I do have a friend that almost committed suicide. So
Yeah. Okay, good. What about you, Hailey?
I mean, of course, talk to them and stuff, but like that's like it's like scary to think about. But I don't want them to like text me saying like, "Oh, I'm about to come," because like I don't know what to do in that situation. Like I can only do so much for them and encourage them to talk to someone, but I can't control what they want to do at the end of the day. Like if you know what I'm saying, like I won't put too much like pressure on them. Like of course, don't take your life, but I can't really affect. If they want to do it, they're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only encourage them to talk to someone and reach out to an adult. And if I really feel like, something's going to happen, I have to, tell someone as much as possible. But, I can't force someone to get mental health help if they don't want it. That's something that they really have to want for themselves. So I can just encourage as much as I can.
Okay. So I would say, if you guys ever come across that, make sure you let an adult know. Somebody, whether it's in your school, whether it's a parent, immediately let somebody know. And if there's anybody out there that has ever thought about it, or someone that may have thought about it, the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is 988. Just 3 numbers, 988. Call, get help, talk to somebody.
And
like the kids say today, life is worth living. I mean, it's so much. It's so much. I know we all are going through a lot. People are going through a lot, but these are moments. This is not a lifetime. And if you're able to just get through that moment, and know that there's hope on the other side of this, and there's help on the outside of this, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And
Remember, pain is temporary.
Pain is temporary.
Mentally, physically, pain is temporary.
Yeah. Yep.
And let me tell you this. I know you can't see it now because you guys are so young, but as cool as it is to be y'all right now, it's even cooler to be our age. To live and to go through your 30s, your 40s, to knocking on the door of 50 like we both are. I mean, that's very cool. So don't think that life doesn't become uncool the older you get. It gets cooler. So just keep living. And if either one of you are ever feeling remotely anything, I know you both already know that you come to us. You know what I mean? So not just for other people, but for you guys definitely, because I know Shea loves you to no end, and I love you more than me. So, and that's a lot because I love myself. but we got y'all, man. So just also be mindful of that.
Yeah. So once again, we thank you both for joining us. Brycen Marriott and Hailey Isabell, you guys did an awesome job. You got a lot of support and love out here on social media.
Yes,
thank you, everybody, for chiming in and sending your chats and all of that. Before we go, we have Rebirth Live 2 coming back on November 5th. Guys, the tickets are on sale at Rebirth Live, the number 2.eventbrite.com. Make sure you get your tickets. The first panelist that we are announcing tonight is Mr. Corey Wilkerson. Will be on the panel. He is a fan favorite.
Coming back.
Yes, and we are so excited to have him on Rebirth Live too, y'all. And we are going to have a live DJ. DJ Jersey 1 is going to be holding it down on the 1 and 2s on November 5th. So I am so excited about this. Make sure you get your tickets right now. Right now, the tickets are $30. So there are early bird specials. If you go on Eventbrite, Rebirth Live, number 2.eventbrite.com, and get your tickets before they sell out, because we did sell out on our first show.
Amen. God is able.
Yeah, so we are very excited. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. This has been an amazing show. Thank you again to our guests, our children, and we love you guys. And you guys have a blessed night. We will see you next week. Good night.
Peace.
Bye.